So example two, uh, we'll take a little bit more information. So a medical clinic has doctors. Doctors see patients. So what are the tables here? What do we need? What tables do we need from this? So the, when you're trying to figure out what the tables are, you think of the nouns, and especially the nouns that have S's on the end of them, because S's means that they're plural, and it means there's probably more than one of them. So doctors see patients. So there's more than one doctor and there's more than one patient. So we're probably going to need a table for doctors and, like we had last time, a table for patients. That'll be easier because we've got that one already. Do we need a table for medical clinic? No, because there's only one of them. You don't make a table for something that there's only one of. If you had a whole, you were a health scope and you had a whole set of medical clinics, then you'd probably need a table for them just to keep track of them all. But because you only got one, you just put it at the top of the report and call it a day. Um, yeah. So choose the tables where the list of things. There's doctors and patients. So the list of things. The relationships. Doctor sees patient. So uh, I'm a single doctor. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm a single doctor. How many patients do I see? Many. I'm a single patient. How many doctors do I see? Oh, I did that wrong again. Many. Uh, I'm not so good with my left and rights. Yeah, so it's a many to many relationship. That's why you see those two M's there. Many to many. So you choose the relationships. So again, choose the tables, choose the relationships, draw the ER diagram. So this one's a little bit different because you see we've got this side of the ER diagram, this side of the ER diagram, and then but the diamond in the middle, it's also called C's. It has some attributes. It has some things because when you have a many to many relationship, the thing in the middle actually is a table. It ends up being a table. It has a table that has the patient ID in it. It has the doctor ID. So it points to both sides. It says, "Oh, this is the C's object, or could call it the appointment object for this patient and the doctor." Appointment's actually better, yeah, because it makes more sense. So and in the appointment object, you'd have information about the appointment type, the date and time, whether they showed up or not. All that stuff can be in that little table in the middle. So even though it's a diamond, because it's between two M's, you can put some attributes in it. Fourth step, transcribe them just like before. Same patient, very good. Doctor's got a bit more information. Just made all that stuff up. That's what I'm expecting you to do for your assignment as well. But in the real life, you talk to your business people and find out what data they want to have stored, and then transcribe the relationships. So in the relationships in this instance, you make another table, and the other table is the thing in between them. Oh, I actually did call them appointment in this one. Yeah, great. That's a hard thing to keep your things consistent between your diagrams. So you add in the primary key from both the connecting tables. So doctor IDs on one side, patient IDs on the other. You add in both those things together. You italicize them because they're foreign keys as well. They're primary keys in this table, but they're foreign keys in that table. We also had to add in date and time because otherwise it wouldn't be unique. There was nothing unique about it. Doctor ID and patient ID. Well, you come back the next day and it says, "Oh, sorry, you can't come because you've already been here before." The table only allows us to have unique once doctor patient once. No, that doesn't make any sense. You need to have something that is unique. So you could have an ID in there or whatever. But for us, for this case, we could use date and time as the natural key, the thing that makes it unique. You're not going to have somebody showing up at the same doctor and the same patient at the same time. That doesn't make any sense. And then we can even add some the appointment type, and that isn't a primary key or a foreign key. Great. So we've got the relationships, and then finally we bring them all together. We've got missing the appointment type there. Yeah. Anyways, good. Again, hard to keep things consistent, but that's what your eventual tables look like. That's what you got to be able to do is make those tables up. I think, yeah, good.